After listening to some Dreamliner pilots and the Pilots Association members in India, I think a lot of us aviation enthusiasts, including myself, may have jumped the guns into concluding pilot's action was responsible for the AI 171 crash, thus shifting the blame to the pilots and giving a clean chit to Boeing, Honeywell, and Air India. I think we need to hold back that judgment, and while we take a careful look at the available information in the preliminary report and the circumstances surrounding the release of the preliminary report. A letter from Airline Pilots Association is worth a read regarding the above. Google up the ALPA response to preliminary report, ALPA response to preliminary report, you will find it. Here are some facts that go against pilot malfeasance that led to the unfortunate crash. First, number one, a leak to a foreign news agencies, including Reuters, Wall Street Journals, and others, prior to the release of the preliminary report, points to a breach in the integrity of the investigation process early on. The report was unsigned, which is unusual for the AAIB. Usually, one of the AAIB officers or the chief will sign off on it before the release, and that didn't happen here. And there may be a reason for it, and I'll come to that in a minute. Number three, according to the report, the fuel cutoff switch transitioned to cutoff from run position. It doesn't say the fuel cutoff switch was physically placed from run to a cutoff. It just said transition. The transition is not a word that is usually used in the Indian lingo in the context of AIB investigation. That's a very American term. And how did that happen? As Captain Sam Thomas had an interesting explanation, this is his thinking. It's possible that whole narrative, the report, preliminary report, was written up in the United States by Boeing and whoever else, and then given to the Indian authorities to release. This is a speculation, but it has some merits because usually they don't use the word transition. Next, why did they use the word transition rather than physically being placed on cutoff position, from run to cutoff position? It could be, this is another speculation,